Let me tell you the bike story. This is one of my favorite U-Haul stories. So it was a Sunday, and we were getting out at 6. Okay, it was 5:57. I'm training the new guy. He's been there like 2 days. He's an 18-year-old good chill kid from Rhode Island. Yeah, so he had the fucking accent. He's a party boy. But I'm just like, yeah, we're partying together. And fucking after and we did. Oh my god, he was such a cool kid. But not drinking, just smoking. That was back when it was illegal, Like, so I was like, yeah, I don't mind, smoking with you, but not drinking. But he was a cool kid. He had a lot of funny stories. Anywho, I was chilling with him, and I was just like, we're almost off. So like, he'd get ready to lock the doors, and then tow truck pulls in with a 26-foot U-Haul, the biggest U-Haul that we rent that exists, And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, what? And I'm like, we have to deal with this. It's not like we can lock the doors as a customer. Like, what?
Did he have pedal bikes all in the back of that?
So the guy takes it off. He says, this is left in the middle of Buffalo, abandoned for 2 weeks now. Like abandoned, no keys. It's unlocked. And he's like, where do you want it dropped? That's the only info he had for me. Like, all right. Well, lovely, So yeah, I have him drop it and everything, right? Off to the side so we can figure everything out. And if we open up the glove box and there's 3 different car charger things. So we're like, oh, they were jacking cars, immediately, like they're breaking into cars and stealing it with this U-Haul. So I'm like, yeah, you can take one. It's police evidence. They might look for you. Yeah, go for it, kid. I got like 50 at home, of course. Like, I don't need that. Yeah, a bunch of different cords and everything. But we open up the back from floor to ceiling, stacked on top of each other. Front to back was just bikes. I'm talking floor to ceiling. Like, it was filled to the rim with bikes.
I would be lost at that point, because then you're talking haven for me, because I'd take apart bikes and put bikes together, build chopper bikes and stuff like that and shit.
Some had little motors, like, the bikes with motors on them that only go up to like 50, 60 or whatever, but they'll fly.
Are you talking about like the little 50cc chainsaw motorbikes?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I had a couple of those.
Dude, every kids' bikes, old people bikes,
racers,
female bikes, regular bikes, mountain bikes, every type
they
of
call them
bike.
penny bikes. Yep,
Yes.
any one of those with those motors, they call them penny bikes. Yeah,
He had everything, and I was astounded. Like, we just stared at it for like a good, what felt like a minute, but it was just like 10 seconds, and I was just like, we gotta call the cops. These are all stolen. So we called the cops. And
oh yeah, I do remember this.
Yeah, made the report, and they were like, "This is highly suspicious." I'll finish the story just for chat's sake. So my manager put me in charge of finding the person in charge of these bikes and getting rid of these bikes. So I looked it up, and it was some chick. She was like, I think she was like 26, and that was around my age at the time. But she looked like, honestly, she was on for like 4 years. Like, she had the bad teeth and in her photo and everything. Like, I'm just like, my God.
Great strung out. It looked like she was strung out.
Yeah, like, how the fuck am I going to find the person in charge of this? Like, and then one night.
These aren't stolen.
One night, it was like 7 minutes before close, and I get a call from someone who is out of breath. He's just, hi, my name is Goose. I'm looking for a U-Haul that's and I'm just like, yeah. It's almost close. And then he's like, a whole bunch of bikes, and I'm like, Goose, we might be. Hold on, I
Jesus
need
fucking
Goose.
Christ.
I'm like, Goose, I need you to take a breath. We might be the U-Haul that you're looking for.
I am
I'm
the
like,
U-Haul that you need.
And I might just be the person that you need to talk to right now. I need you to take a deep breath.
What'd you do with my bike?
Goose. Okay, he was a recovering drug addict.
Oh no.
Okay, I was a recovering drug addict at the so like I'm like I get you, you know, but like yeah, like you know, he's a recovering drug addict. He wants to turn his life around. He trusted his fiance's cousin or something like that. With a whole bunch of money, I think he said $1,800 to rent the U-Haul for 2 days and transport these bikes bit by bit, you know, to and from his garage that he had at his house to a store that he had bought. He saved up enough money to buy a store, and he wanted to run a bike store. That was his dream. His name was Goose. He told me to call him Goose. I still have his number. But he said he'd give me fucking 90% off on any bikes because I told my manager
He was running a bike shop.
my manager scheduled the dumpster a week out from then to empty this U-Haul.
Yeah, 'cause that's a lot of bikes. That's a lot.
And they're pretty much all destroyed because they're all stacked. She stacked them on top of each other like that. And then during the process, he had rented a U-Haul, so I'm like, don't tell. Because it wasn't our store he got it for. So I was like, don't tell them what you're doing with this. You're not on the contract with her. She didn't use you as an emergency contact. Yes. You're not connected. She's on e-alert. Like, we won't rent to her. You can keep renting U-Hauls. Just keep it on the down low, Goose. Rent your U-Hauls. Get these bikes out of here. Like, you have 1 week, according to my manager. And I'd motivate him. And he'd thank you so much, dude. Thank you so. I left the gate open for him while we were closed a couple times. And I was like, there's like 5 cameras on you, dude. Like, don't, like, you know, and just empty him into the truck and get out of here. Like, take your time. And, you know, he wants to salvage them and everything. I gave him as much as he could, you know, but yeah.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, he got a lot of the ones with the motors, a lot of expensive mountain bike ones, and like shit, like, you know.
This dude was trying to do his job. He just did too much at once.
Yeah, and like the thing is, he actually ended up using us because he left the bikes that he didn't want.
All right, one moment. Let me go grab my coffee.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. No.
But he did sweep out the U-Haul a little bit, so that was nice. Like, he didn't leave it a trashy mess, but yeah, Goose was a fun one. Goose was a fun customer that I never actually sold anything to or rented to, because, yeah, she still owes a bunch of money on that U-Haul. He got off scot-free. Because he didn't take the U-Haul. It actually, what happened was she got into a fight with her fiance. I believe this is and she, like, you know, walked home or got a ride home, and he got a ride or something. And she couldn't drive the U-Haul, so like she just abandoned it, and it was just a fucking shit show. And then he gave like the second day I met him, he gave some people we met inside of like a church group or whatever, like $800, and they just fled town. I'm like, I remember pulling him aside, and I'm like, Goose, you need to stop trusting people. Just get these bikes out of my fucking back lot. Like, Goose. Goose. Like love-hate relationship with that man. Because I was in such a position just to say whatever the I wanted to this man and swear as much as I wanted. Like, Goose, you need to stop fucking trusting people. And just get these fucking bikes off my lot. And he's like, yeah, thank you so much.
Quickly speaking of, because Supa, I'm gonna probably gonna have to ask PC Nerd for some help with